Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much for the resounding support you've given us and the time you've spared to be with us here today. Today's another memorable day in what has been a long journey. The journey started about 6 years ago when we undertook what seemed to be just another business decision, a decision to conceive and produce a small car that would give the people of India, who today rode with their families on two-wheelers, an affordable all-weather transport at a price that could be within their reach. We conceived of a small car that had to be very low in cost, and in doing so, we worked against traditional, if you might, conventions. We broke many barriers in terms of concepts. And through that period of time, most people believed this could not be done. It is to the credit of the team that undertook to do this that we achieved what we did. Little did we know that we would attract so much attention, both in India as well as overseas. But the product is now before you. It meets all that we set out to do. It's affordable, it's small, it provides all-weather transport, it's larger than you'd expect, so it carries Indian families. It will work through rain and bad weather, and hopefully, we can give the younger people of India who have not had a car within their reach an automobile that they can have for their families and transport their families through both weather and slippery roads with greater safety. We're today offering 3 models, and there's the base model, the standard model that we had offered, and 2 premium models, one with air conditioning and the other with air conditioning and power brakes and powered windows, so that people can in fact have more than just a basic car. In January, we confirmed that a promise was a promise, and that standard car would be available at 1 lakh of rupees as promised 6 years ago. I'm pleased to say that promise is kept today. The basic car will be at 1 lakh of rupees at the factory gate at Pantnagar, from where these cars come out at this point in time. Later, the car will be produced at the new plant in Gujarat. But this has been an interim measure to basically put the car into the market almost 9 months before the new plant is in operation. As I said, this is really a reflection of tremendous teamwork, not only to conceive the car, but now under the difficult circumstances of moving a plant building another plant and also putting in place an interim measure to provide the market with the car at an earlier date. And I think it's but fitting that I acknowledge and invite up to the dais Mr. Ravikant and his senior team to join me.